This is the presentation of Harvest Era International Christian Gathering. Harvest Era, harvesting the world.
All right, let's dive into something really powerful today. We're going to talk about a framework for taking that amazing vision you've got stuck in your head and actually making it real, turning it into something you can see, touch, and be proud of. You've been there, right? We all have. You get this incredible, game-changing idea, a real lightning bolt of inspiration. And then, what? Suddenly, you're just staring across this huge canyon between where you are and where you want to be. And you have absolutely no idea how to get across. It's such a common feeling, and man, is it frustrating. So, let's actually put some names on this feeling. On one side, you've got the revelation. That's the idea, the vision, that exciting what-if moment. And way over on the other side is the manifestation. That's the finished product, the successful outcome, the real deal. The whole challenge is just figuring out how to bridge that gap. Well, that bridge actually has a name. According to Apostle Phillip Moalosi, who is the source for this explainer, it's called the pattern. Now, think of it like a very specific, super detailed blueprint. This isn't just a vague goal. We're talking about the exact step-by-step instructions that turn a vision into a reality. This is the piece of the puzzle that's so often missing. And this quote right here, it just hits the nail on the head. It really shows why the pattern is so incredibly important. You know, so many people have these brilliant revelations, but they get stuck right there at the beginning. They never get to see it come to life because they just don't have that detailed blueprint to guide them. So this all sounds good, but how does it actually work? Let's look at a real world or, well, an ancient world case study, Moses and the tabernacle. I mean, talk about a massive, seemingly impossible project. How in the world did he pull it off? And here's the key. Moses wasn't just told, hey, go build a big important tent. Not at all. He was given the exact templates, the specific plans for every little thing. The argument from the source is that this is what made the impossible possible. That detailed pattern made a ridiculously complex job totally achievable. Okay, so our next example takes this idea of a detailed plan and kicks it up a notch. We're talking about Noah's Ark. This story isn't just about having a plan, it's about why every single tiny detail is absolutely critical. Just look at this. The instructions weren't, build a big boat. No way. They were unbelievably specific. The length had to be 300 cubits, the width, 50 cubits, the height, exactly 30 cubits. Every single detail was laid out, crystal clear. This wasn't a friendly suggestion, it was a blueprint you could not ignore. So here's the crucial point. Any deviation meant total failure. The source makes it clear. If Noah decided, you know what, let's make it 35 cubits high just to be safe, the whole thing would have failed. The pattern had to be followed to the letter for it to work. That's how vital the specifics are. Now let's bring this into our world. Think of the flood as any big problem you're facing. Could be a tough economy, fierce competition, or even a personal crisis. Your ark, the thing that's going to get you safely through that storm, is your specific, detailed plan. A rock-solid blueprint means you can handle whatever comes your way. Okay, so we've looked at these incredible historical examples, but what does this mean for you right now? How do you actually find your own pattern for your business, your career, or just your life in general? And this is probably the most important thing to remember. Success isn't about finding someone else's blueprint and just hitting copy-paste. According to Apostle Moalosi, your pattern is uniquely yours, tailored specifically to you and your vision. What works for me is not going to work for you, and vice versa. You have to find your own instructions. So what could your unique pattern even look like? Well, it can get incredibly practical. Your blueprint might spell out exactly how much money to keep in reserve, where to find your resources, or that you need to start with a bigger plan instead of thinking small. It might even name the exact people you need on your team and lay out a precise timeline. The point is, the details get that specific. So let's just tie this all together nice and neat. The journey from just an idea to a real success story really has 3 clear stages. First, you get the vision, the revelation. Second, and this is the one people always miss, you get the blueprint, the detailed pattern. And only then can you actually get to the result, the manifestation. You just can't skip that second step. And that really leaves us with one final thought. We all have visions, right? We all have dreams we want to build. So the real question is, what is the specific, detailed blueprint that's waiting for you? What are the exact steps you need to take to finally turn your revelation into a real-life manifestation?
This is the presentation of Harvest Era International Christian Gathering. Harvest Era, harvesting the world.